Hey, y'all, come on in. Come on in. I got time today. I have about 30 minutes before I get back into the house and get started on today. So, good early afternoon, maybe. Good early afternoon, maybe. So, hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? I am the owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide. It's your girl Paulette. We house, of course, brownstoneworldwide.com. We also have KCCR, the Brownstone, and we also have Brownstone Living Magazine. All right, you guys. So let's get caught up on a couple of things that are happening within the Brownstone. Boy, you all are busy over there. So let's talk about that. One of the things that I've noticed is that you guys love hot topics. So good morning to all of you all who are joining us. I am making a run for my juice this morning. I ran out of some items, so I had to go and get my apples and my celery. And what it was I ran out of, let me share with you. I ran out of apple cider vinegar. So I had to go get some more apple cider vinegar with the mother. So the real stuff, right? So I'm going back onto, not going back, I never stopped. It's a great way to add to my green juice in the morning. So I have not had breakfast, but unfortunately, and I got super, super thirsty. So I ended up getting like a zero sugar soda. Like I needed it in my life, right? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. So listen, I came on here because I wanted to do it the way that I used to do it, where I just popped in, you know what I'm saying? And we would have these conversations. And so I was sitting in my car and I was, of course, scrolling through TikTok and, reading some messages that people are sending us that are starting to, get curious about, well, what's happening at the Brownstone? What's going on? What's going on? And so I just wanted to, first of all, come on here and say the overwhelm is real. Okay. And that's in a good way. So I'm excited, y'all. So my son cut the grass the other day. Why the dandelions already back? That's all I have to say about that. So he's going to be like, Mother, you're kidding. No, they're already back. They're already back. He literally just cut the grass. So I'm going to have him come out here and put some sugar down. All right. So anyway, enough of that. So I am, first of all, grateful to everybody that is supporting the Brownstone, what's happening in the Brownstone. We're really excited about that. And grateful that you all are connecting and sharing. So one of the things that is happening in the Brownstone right now is we just wrapped up the month of March magazine. So if you want your copy, please know that you do have to go over to brownstoneworldwide.com / no, there is no / and register for the newsletter. When you register for the newsletter, you're going to get the newsletter that's coming out this afternoon, and it's going to be a link in there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the actual, there's a preview of the magazine that's on the site, and you'll be able to take a look at it before you actually get your copy. The copies are only $5.99, y'all, or you can go ahead and you can register for an entire year or 2 years, or you can go ahead and register for 3. Some of you guys have actually registered for 3 years, which we are grateful for, because that money goes right back into building the business, which is really cool, because this is a labor of love. But in order for this to continue to go the way that it's going, we do have to continue to generate revenue. So just kind of wanted to put that out there. I had somebody send me an inbox and they were kind of like, well, all you trying to do is make money. Hell yeah. Yeah, of course. You know what I mean? Like, I'm providing, a service. I'm providing value. I'm providing something to the customers, the readers, the listeners, the viewers, all of that. We have 3 different platforms, y'all, and really 4. So the 3 are brownstoneworldwide.com. We also have KCCR, the Brownstone, which is a website, and it's also an app, right? So that's 2 in and of itself. You can listen to it. Leanne Dulce just went off. And Then we also have Brownstone Worldwide, which also houses BWTV. Then, of course, we have our air personalities. We have new air personalities that are coming. And for somebody to send me an inbox that says that, I don't know where y'all thought that this is free to do. The amount of work that it takes, and this goes for any business owner, okay? But I don't know where y'all thought that it took air to run a business, because it does not. Now, this is not a cut on anybody who has supported, who has sponsored, who has paid for advertising. This is not a cut. But for somebody to come on and to say that, the assumption is that I'm supposed to do this for free, and you're supposed to continue to consume the content for free. That's a no. Okay. So when we are running advertising campaigns and sponsorship campaigns and things of that notion, that is because if we're doing this full time, that's how we eat, folks. That's how we eat. Okay. This is not personal. This is really a business. And so when we're running specials and we're running sales and we're doing different things, because that stuff you're going to start seeing more and more, it's because that's what fuels the business, so that we can get better and so that we can do the things that we need to do. And that's to provide you, the consumer, with more news information that you can use, and valid stuff like what I just wanted to share with you all today. Okay. So to somebody that sends me, and it was only one message, all you're trying to do is make money. And like I said before, hell yeah. Don't let the thug in me come out. Okay. Now, I wanted to share with you guys something that I found out about. And I don't know if you guys knew about this or not, but it's a couple things that we need to be paying attention to in our community. Okay. One, we need to be paying attention to what's happening in Mississippi. So the hard part for a lot of us is that we pay attention, we scroll, and then we don't share, and then we're not in an uproar. We're not outraged anymore. We just keep going, and we say, "Oh, we're gonna pray for them," rather than sharing the information so that more people will learn what's happening. So, I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope I can pull it up. But guys, I am blown away by. Let me see if I can pull it. I think I actually screenshot it because it was so super important for me to grab this information. And it's about a beauty supply store in Collingsville. I think it's Collingsville. It's called Paradise Hair Store. Now, what I want you guys to understand and hear me on, the reason why I'm coming up here and saying this, talking about this, is because Black folks, we especially Black women, outside of maybe me, because I ain't messed up about it. You're going to get this natural hair. You're going to get all of these naps. You're going to get all of it, okay? Or a wig, right? Which y'all know I don't wear, or a baseball cap. I don't particularly care, and I should. All right, according to my rebrandologist. She says you should care. All right, so Paradise Hair Store in Pennsylvania. Are you listening? This gentleman, it's a Black-owned business. So here's what you need to know. Black-owned business in Paradise. What is it? Okay, so here, this is a short clip from an original post by a young lady. And you can see her full post. I'm going to go ahead and share it to Brownstone Worldwide, our Facebook page, so that you can see this. Paradise Hair Beauty Supply is going through an issue. It is a Black-owned business. The local Asian stores, listen closely to this, the local Asian beauty supply stores in the area are going to the suppliers of beauty products and saying, do not sell to this beauty supply store. If you do, we will cancel our accounts with you. Did y'all hear what I said? If you heard what I said, please like, comment, and share, or at least share this particular post with someone. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about us sharing the information and being the place where we're changing the narrative of our story and telling our stories our way. So, a couple of things you need to know. This young man, his name is Job, opened up a beauty supply store in Pennsylvania. Paradise Hair Beauty Supply, 300 MacDale Boulevard in Collingdale, Pennsylvania, 19023 is the address. I'm going to provide the phone number as well. He just opened. There are Asian beauty supply stores in this Black community. Listen closely to me. There are Asian beauty supply stores in this Black community that are going to the beauty supply suppliers and saying, if you sell to this Black business, we will close our accounts. They have been threatened. Beauty supply suppliers have been threatened by the Asian beauty supply stores because this Black-owned business called Paradise Hair Beauty Supply has opened. Now, because of that, Black TikTok is in an uproar, and we should be too. The reason why is because they don't even have to advertise. Listen closely to what I'm saying. Asian beauty supply stores don't advertise in our communities. They don't support anything in our communities. They don't buy anything in our communities. They don't give back in our communities. They come, they plop down, they put Black faces all over their freaking windows, and we walk in that bad boy and we drop our money for relaxers, hair, beauty supplies, earrings, lipstick, makeup that is for us. We quick to go to them. They don't have to advertise, because you know what we're not going to do? We are not going to not be without our beauty supplies. Listen closely, folks. This is not a cut on anybody. This is fact. They don't advertise in our community. You ask them to sponsor something, they will put you out of their business. And they will smile as long as you are putting money on their counter. I need you all to hear me. I'm pissed. And the reason why is because we will support that business quicker than we will our own. Listen to me. Paradise Hair Beauty Supply, 300 MacDade Boulevard in Collingdale, Pennsylvania, 19023, has been open, I believe, for a couple of months, and they are having problems already because the Asian beauty supply stores are threatening the beauty suppliers that if you do business with this person, we will shut down our accounts with you. Here's what I need you all to do. A couple things. I'm going to be providing his information a little bit later along with this video. What I need you to do is to call this young man. Let him know that we support him. I don't care where you at. Go ahead and share this. I'm going to come back a little bit later. We're going to talk about it a little bit more because I've already reached out and we're going to interview this young man. Okay? The phone number to Paradise Hair Beauty Supply. If you want to support him, if you want to purchase some beauty supplies directly from him, 610-255-7592. 610-255-7592 for Paradise Hair Beauty Supply. How dare they get upset that this young man has decided to open a Black-owned beauty supply store in a Black community, predominantly African-American community, and you mad? Let's be clear, and I'm going to say it again. We are quick. We don't even have to look in the yellow pages. Excuse me, yellow pages. I said that. Or we don't have to look on Yelp. Or we don't have to look on Google or search anything. All we have to do in our communities is drive a couple of miles and look for Black women on the windows with long hair and braids and yucky hair, and we have lipstick and XYZ, and we know we have found the beauty supply store in our community. They don't advertise, they don't sponsor, they don't do anything. They take our money, leave our community, and take it where they want to take care of themselves, their family, their homes. They buy nice cars. Everybody's good. Everybody's rocking out, whatever. And we never see a return on our investment in their business. So now this young Black man is being threatened. They're trying to close him down. Don't sell to him. Don't sell to him. What I need is for us to rally behind him and other Black-owned beauty supply stores in your area. I'm going to go even further now because now I got mad. And I'm going to find as many Black-owned beauty supply stores that I can, and we're going to start sharing it. That's how we need to do, because that's how everybody else does. We need to learn how to support our own. I'm not saying that we don't support good businesses. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is something that has been going on in our community for decades. This ain't new. We have a lot of Asian folks that come into our communities and they set up shop and they treat us like crap and they take our money and they roll out. They roll out. They don't give back to our communities or anything. So I'm telling you to your face, and I don't care who don't like it, support Black-owned beauty supply stores. You don't know the first thing about Blue Magic hair grease. What you know about that? You know we buy it. You don't know anything about hair grease. What you know about this wool? What you know about this right here? You don't know nothing about that. Unless you got black babies. You know the first thing about how our hair care is done. We do. So when we go into these Black-owned, these Asian-owned, white-owned, these other folks who have our hair care products in their stores, and we ask about a product, they can't tell us how to use it. I got an issue with that. I try my best not to go into the ones over here. What I need us to understand is that there are other alternatives to what we are doing, where we are purchasing our products, and they're called Black beauty supply stores. Beauty supply stores really do cater to African American people. I don't see a bunch of other folks running in there trying to get stuff for their hair. We going in there and buying inches all down the back. You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. If we can't support our own, and I'm not saying that we're not supporting our own, but we need to find out where our Black beauty supply stores are, and we need to support them. We need to support them like we support all we do is we just look for the place that's got the yucky hair, honey. You selling 27 inches? Okay, I'm going to pull up. You don't care who it is. They're trying to shut this man down. How many other Black-owned beauty supply stores have been threatened with this? I've heard of it before. Where are the other suppliers of Black-owned hair care products? Where they at? Back when I was a young girl, there was an organization called ABI, and it was African Hair Beauty something or whatever, but it was called ABI. And how you knew that it was Black-owned was it would have the ABI logo on the back of the product. And that was the product that I would buy. Honey, I was 16 then. That's almost 30-something years ago. 33, 34, something like that, right? I don't even know if ABI is still around. But that's how we knew which products to purchase. So I am on here talking again about, if you're just now joining me, I'm on here again talking about Paradise Hair Beauty Supply, 300 McDade Boulevard in Collingdale, Pennsylvania, 19023. You can call the store, see where he is with his website. Y'all, go show some support to this young man and what he's doing. He's a Black-owned beauty supply store in Collingdale, Pennsylvania. And suppliers have come to him and said, hey, we just got this text message from this Asian beauty supply store down the street. And they said, don't sell to you or they're going to close their accounts with us. So they're being threatened. They're being threatened. You do business with him, we close it down. And see, here's the thing. Since he's so new, they don't know what he's going to do. Are they going to try something new with the new guy? Or are they going to go with what they always have known? They don't want no competition. And they selling to us. I need you all to think about this. As business owners, as Black people, as people of color, as Black and brown individuals of any kind of business ethics, right? So let's even go further. Let's go past race. Let's go past all of that. But let's talk about the fact that you have gotten so comfortable with the amount of money that we spend in your stores. You don't even have to advertise. You don't have to. We're going to walk in your store anyway, and we're going to buy your earrings, honey, that's falling apart. They turn our ears green, all of that. Ask me how I know. I've shopped in there before, and you're huge. Not only do you sell beauty supply store, but beauty supply, now you sell shoes, clothes, honey, everything. In a minute, y'all going to be cutting meat in the back. Matter of fact, I know somebody that's already doing it. There are Black-owned beauty supply stores all over the place. There's one literally about 2 miles from my house. They're nowhere near as big as the other one. And we won't support them. Why? Everybody doesn't do bad business. And just like the person that sent me the inbox, all you trying to do is make money. Hell yeah. I'm going to say it again. Yes. I have to eat too. The beauty supply store owner has to eat too. What are we telling people? What are we telling each other? It's disgusting to me how we are telling each other, I'm not going to support you because I don't want your family to eat, but then you'll go right down the street and get the exact same service, probably with less caliber of service than we would provide. I'm thrown off by that. And here's the thing. The only way that many of us will ever get better is if we continue to do what we're doing until we get good at it. That won't happen if people are continuously saying, nah, I'm not going to do business with her. And I don't understand that about us. I'm not going to do business with her. Why? I don't like her. What? What year is this? This is 2023. Are we still doing that dumb stuff like we still in high school? What? Why would you even open up your mouth to say that to anybody? Well, I don't like how she do sex or how he does or blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, they overjuicing their prices or whatever. That's because they're not giving a break. This young man has literally said, and I've been watching all of the videos this morning, this young man has literally said he has to buy it at cost. Not at cost, he has to buy it at retail price. So he has to raise his price because they won't do business with him on a wholesale basis. Where they do that at? Where? Y'all, we have to learn how to do better and learn how to support business owners who are out here trying to feed their families and do whatever. Listen, let me tell you something. From coaches to store owners to retail establishments to travel businesses to beauty owners to beauty store owners to beauty salons to magazine owners to radio stations that are Black and brown and urban individuals. It's a job out here, isn't it? It's not easy, is it? And then for somebody to come behind you and try to sabotage your business blows my mind. Because you scared that he gonna get some business and take away from you. I'm thrown off. It doesn't even make sense to me anymore. What planet are we on? Here's what you do if you threatened by somebody else's business. Step your game up. That's what you do. You step your game up. All right, I think I've had enough now. I think I've had enough now. Step your game up, though, folks. If you scare somebody coming in your space, step your game up. Find out what you can do to be better. Work together, collab, do JVs or joint ventures so everybody wins. What are we so scared of? That somebody else is going to get a better car than us? We should be concerned about building up our communities and building a safer space for our children and voting people in that are going to look out for us in our best interest in the communities that we live in. We worried about the wrong damn thing. We worried about the wrong thing. Now the big mama and me that came out. I'm hot. Literally. We ought to be tired. We ought to be tired of this kind of foolishness. Hey, Portia. We ought to be absolutely exhausted. If you see competition coming to your area, do something about it. What do? You don't threaten your supplier. Don't do business with them. If you do, we're going to close your account. What kind of crap is that? I'm trying not to cuss, y'all, because I'm good for it. Do better. Get creative. If you think that this young Black man is going to come in and take all your customers, you ought to be scared, because you know you ain't did right by folks all these years. Now here he come, he's nice and he's welcoming you in and he's treating you like a human being instead of watching your every move. And here you are trying to threaten his very livelihood. He probably took every dime he had to open up that beauty supply store. Y'all go support this young man. It's called Paradise Beauty Supply. Paradise Beauty Supply. Matter of fact, like I said, I'm going to make it my business to try my best to find out where the other Black-owned beauty supply stores are in this country. Yep, I said it. That's a huge undertaking because I know we out there. I know we are. We have to do better, y'all. We have to stop sending people ugly messages like, all you trying to do is make money. Let me say it again. Somebody actually sent me an inbox. It don't matter who it was. I honestly think it's somebody that doesn't know me personally and doesn't know the struggle and the grind and how long I've been doing this and how long I've been in the game and how long we've been doing this. It's been well over 12 years. We're not new to this. We've added to it. Right? There are ebbs and flows in the business. It's been a beast, stretching and growing. We ain't even ready to scale yet. It takes time. Do I want things to go pow right away? Absolutely. But would we be ready? I don't know. What I want you to know is that we are the only group of people that I know that will try their best to hold each other down in business and do it out loud and in public. I'm not saying that other businesses don't do it, other white folks don't. I know they do it. I know they do. But we be so evident with it. Because you don't want to give me $5.99 for the magazine. That takes us almost 47 to 50 days to complete. You trying to make money, and I'm going to say it again. Hell yeah, because it takes money to run the business. If I'm running this sucker 24 hours a day, you think I'm living off air? That's what y'all must think. For people that send messages like that. That's what you think. Yeah, I'm a little ticked off by that. Now that I sit back and I think about it, somebody that sends a message like that, you'll never be my customer, and I'm not messed up about it. At all. Carry on. You're not my customer. I don't want you to be my customer because you're going to constantly be looking for something to be wrong. But for us not to continue to not support each other as business owners, find a way to do better, folks. We have to find a way to do better. I encourage you to find out more about this young man. I'm going to be sharing his information. And again, we've reached out to try to see if we can get him to do an interview with us because I want to learn more about what this is all about. Okay? Is there a backstory? Did he work for them at one time? And even if he did, so what? Even if he did, so what? I know a bunch of Black folks that work at these Asian-owned beauty supply stores for years. And they still walk away with nothing in the end. No benefits, no nothing. Okay? They come here with the idea, let's go ahead and open up this is how we're going to get rich real quick. Go find a Black community, open up a beauty supply store. I remember back when I was in high school, this is a true story, I was reading an article, I think it was in Essence magazine, and they were talking about how beauty suppliers had a thing for not selling to Black-owned beauty supply stores on purpose. I want y'all to understand that not only are we dealing with this kind of crap in the business community, which is not new, we're also dealing with them trying their best, and they've already started. They're getting rid of diversity, equity, and inclusion statements in colleges. Did y'all know that while you scrolling? I bet you didn't. Did you know that the city of Jackson in Mississippi, with 83% Black constituents, it's actually the most Black populated city in the country? I didn't even know that. They are appointing a separate judicial, or not system. They're appointing a separate system for those Black folks in that community. White judges, white attorneys, all kinds of things, increasing their police force, and they have appointed this. They didn't ask nobody in the Senate or their house. They already did it. I'm going to share some more information about that so that you get it accurately, because I'm going off the top of my head, okay? I want you all to understand that we're not moving forward, we're moving backwards. So while we're scrolling, I want you to scroll, and I want you to stop at Brownstone Worldwide and get information that you can use and share with other people so that we are in the know. How dare we be this oblivious when our forefathers and our ancestors and our storytellers who are still alive were able to carry news to and from each other on a piece of paper or through the words that came out of their mouth, and we can't keep it together. Where they do that at? We know too much to be in the state that we are in. They are trying to reinstate Jim Crow laws, y'all. They're trying to tell us that wearing drag and telling stories to children is illegal. What planet are we on? What country are we in that we care about things that are so minuscule that don't matter when babies are dying in the streets at the hands of guns every single day? I need this to make sense. But for now, Brownstone Worldwide will continue to change the narrative of how we tell our stories our way. And the only way that we're going to do that is to continue to come on here impromptu like this and tell these stories. Period. Y'all, here's what's going to happen. I'm getting ready to prepare to do some interviews with some amazing people. So I got to go and get prepped and all that stuff so we can get ready for that. Then on top of that, get to that newsletter so you can get more news and information like this, right? We're going to be sharing more news and information about this young man, his story, Paradise Hair Beauty Supply, so that you can share it on your timeline so you can get this information. Go and look him up. He is at 300 McDade Boulevard in Collingdale, Pennsylvania, 19023. Again, this young man, they're trying to shut his business down because they don't want the competition from a Black-owned beauty supply store owner. Make that crap make sense. You cannot. You can't make it make sense, y'all. So let's dig into our hearts and our minds, because mine ain't clear, and let's support these people. Let's support them. Let's find out what we can do. You need to find the Black-owned beauty supply stores in your community, and you need to support them. Support them. Seriously. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I got 30 minutes to put my face on and look like a citizen for my next interview for the day. Again, this is Brownstone Worldwide. It's your girl Paulette, one of the owners and founders of Brownstone Worldwide, where we house brownstoneworldwide.com. KCC on the Brownstone. Currently, in about 30 minutes, Lunch and Learn is currently on, but in about 30 minutes, you're going to be listening to the Hot Lunch Mix, and then after that, you will listen to some replays and some great sounds that are going to take you into your evening. Then, of course, we have Brownstone Living Magazine. You want your copy? You want your copy? I'm going to put a link on brownstoneworldwide.com. I'm going to put a link on Brownstone Worldwide on Facebook. I'm going to put a link on every single platform that is listening and watching right now so that you can get your copy. Y'all, it's $5.99. That's all. You want to know how you can contribute? Real easy. Contribute at brownstoneworldwide.com. That's all you got to do. Send us an email. Message us, inbox us, let us know what you want to talk about. Share your content with us. You want to advertise with us? That's another thing that you could do. We have a simple special right now, $200 for a business listing in the people in the neighborhood. Yep, that would include beauty supply stores as well for 6 months. $200 will cover you for 6 months. Y'all, that's less than $40 a month. Come on. Yeah. If you want to support business, put your business out there. And let's get to our viewers, our readers, and so that they'll know who you are. Let's stop hiding information about ourselves. We're much better than that. Okay, Portia, I'll send you the link. Thank you, dear. Yep. And so I'm on the cover this month, y'all. I did my face and everything, honey. My eyes was popping. My daddy blessed me with a beautiful pair of eyes. Thank you, Hillberry. I have light brown eyes, y'all. without the glasses, and they're really popping on. They're popping on the picture. Like I was like, whoa! So shout out to Shop by Rakaya for bringing out the beauty in my face that day, because I was really like tired. She had me wearing high heels. She was like, take them damn tennis shoes. You and them damn tennis shoes. It was so funny. But yeah, so the picture looks really great. I'm on the cover because this is the ladies' first issue, right? So get your copy. Get your copy. All right, y'all. This is it. I'm logging off. Um, Go on over to Brownstone Worldwide. We got some news and information that you can use. Cullen has a topic up today. I need y'all to go and read this bad boy. Somebody sent him, so he still gets questions. I want y'all to listen. This is really good. So Cullen has a article from a young woman who got pregnant by her boyfriend's best friend. Go to brownstoneworldwide.com and read the whole article and leave your comment. Y'all out here in these streets still doing hot mess stuff, huh? You just can't help yourself. Now she wants Cullen and us to tell her what to do. So tell her what to do, y'all. Give her some feedback, give her some advice, all right? All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I got to get ready. 3 things that I always love to tell you to do. 1, love your life. It is the only one that you have. 2, live your life to the fullest and embrace everything that is your life, because you only get one you. And lastly, breathe through every single moment. I will see you all on another edition of whatever in the hell I want to call this midday. Take care. See you in the brownstone.